Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day. This video, I just saw that my KS5L has lower hash rate and also my KS5M looks like it's down. So this is an update video of, I guess, 2 months mining now with 5 Kaspa miners, 3 KS5Ls and 2 KS5Ms that I started on August 1st with a combined value of $30,000 USD. So I'm going to show you guys how much Kaspa we have mined. I am doing the whole mining and hodl method to a singular Tangent wallet here, and my RPM branded one. If you guys are interested, go check it out, link down below. Use code RPM for 10% off. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys just my earnings over the past 2 months now. And have I gotten my initial investment back? Obviously not. It's only been 2 months. So let me figure out first why this KS5L is not getting the full, I guess, 11 terahash. And as well, here's a KS5L. And then this is a KS5M. All right, and it's got a red light. That is not a good sign. It doesn't show up on the pool side, and I'm not able to log into it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this off. All right, I hope it just needs a reset, because it's been a few days. I didn't look at my pool side. I didn't see, you know, this thing that was off, and I realized I still don't have like a solution to have all my ASICs, all my GPUs in one like platform. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be trying something called Hivon Enterprise, where I can hopefully put everything, my ASICs, my GPUs, maybe CPU mining rigs, everything into one, you know, GUI, one graphical interface, so that I can monitor and, you know, get updates and everything. All right, let me troubleshoot my KS5L. Okay, looks like the KS5M is mining after just turning it back off, turning it back on, so that's good. And it does show up on the pool now. Okay, it was usually just 4, now there's 5, okay, so that's good. But the KS5L definitely has an issue. So I've installed PB Farmer's overclock software, which I'm not overclocking, it's just stock. And definitely one of the hash boards is down. So I don't know why a hash board would just go off like that. I did try, you know, turning it back off, turning it back on. I reflashed the firmware. With stock it was the same. I tried PB Farmer's firmware here. It's still the same. So I have a feeling that this hash board, one of the hash boards is just simply dead. Which sucks. So that will obviously affect how much I'm gonna be mining, I guess, over the next, I don't know, however long, hopefully that I can get my, you know, theoretical initial investment back of $30,000. So let's go on the computer and let's talk about how much Kaspa we've mined and some theoreticals about the future. ASICplug.com, your premier source for top-tier crypto mining equipment. US owned and operated, based in Lockhart, Texas. They provide the latest ASIC miners directly from the top manufacturers today. With years of enterprise-level experience, their US-based team ensures you get high-quality, reliable hardware at the best possible prices. Their mission? To empower you in the exciting world of cryptocurrency mining and to provide you with stateside service of peace of mind. Visit ASICplug.com today and start mining with confidence. Okay, so here are the results after mining for about 2 months. Actually, yeah, exactly 2 months now that we've been mining Kaspa with these miners. And so we've yielded 44,760 Kaspa. And as of right now, this is worth about $6,500. Now, this would be worth a lot more earlier, but as of recording, Kaspa's price has been kind of going down here, almost 14 cents now. So kind of a bad time to record this video, but whatever, doesn't matter. Like maybe last week when, or maybe a couple weeks ago when I had this stack before, maybe at like 40,000. If I times this by, I think when Kaspa went up to 18 cents at one point, you know, the stack was worth a little bit more. So it's very volatile. The mining and hodl method that I'm doing here, that it's very volatile. So just keeping that in mind. But I'm holding all of this up until we have, you know, of course, further price appreciation, if that's ever going to happen. Not financial advice, of course. So we're going to see if that happens or not. If it doesn't, and if Kaspa goes to zero, well, in theory, the $30,000 investment, I will never get that back. But that is why I am doing this test, for like a long-term test. Okay, this is going to be long-term. All right, I don't have like a short-term goal for this. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to get this money back in like 3 months. No. 6 months? No. My long-term goal, my time horizon for this is like a year, maybe a year and a half or two. You know, a typical business on average is supposed to be getting your money back over a span of 2 to 3 years, you know, on average. So I think about it like this way. This is like a long-term game. This is not like a get-rich-quick scheme. So as long as I believe in the Bitcoin cycles, altcoin season, I hope that Kaspa will do well. So that's my whole thought process regarding why I am mining and holding. But this is after 2 months, we have mined 44,760 Kaspa. Now, what if, all right, and I always do this every now and then. So what if Kaspa went to $1? So if this, the holding that I have here now, times it by $1. Okay, right? This will be $44,760 then, in which case, yeah, I will initially get my $30,000 initial investment back. Okay, so that's how I'm looking at it. That's why I said we are hoping for further price appreciation in the future. So there's that, just to give you guys an update there. But maybe an update now of how overall how Kaspa mining is now. And it's getting pretty difficult as the network hash rate for Kaspa continues to climb every day. And there's the profitability of these miners that have been essentially going down. Now, I know that there was the KRC20 not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, and it rendered a lot of these ASIC miners like a KS5L, for instance, you know, 12 terahash. At one point, you know, during the KRC day, when it first released, you know, this thing was making about $31, $32 a day. And then, you know, slowly started to trickle down as, you know, less hype, less people were minting the KRC20 tokens, and thus the transaction fees were, they were going to the miners, yes, which was really good, but it started to come back down here, back to norm, because minting is, I guess, not as many people are minting now. That's how it works. But I can't forget that, you know, this milestone for Kaspa was a success. It showed that Kaspa can handle all of this transactions. So it would be a good project for, you know, some type of adoption of some sort, that it can handle this type of transactions. So pretty cool with Kaspa. Anyways, this KS5L is now earning $4.48 a day at my 8-cent kilowatt hour. You know, if you had 12 cents per kilowatt hour, it's pretty cutthroat to think about that this now makes $1.21 at 12 cents per kilowatt hour. That hurts. That really does hurt. And if you had 14 cents per kilowatt hour, you'd be losing. Okay, about 42 cents a day at 14 cents per kilowatt hour. So anyone with a KS5L, all right, it's looking pretty dire, and doesn't help that Kaspa's price is going down at the same time, as well as the Kaspa's emission schedule is going down, you know, another 5.6% every month, which we are at the block reward of 87.31 right now. So we are in the third chromatic year phase, and yeah, that's about right. So October 6th, we're coming up with another emissions reduction to 82.4 Kaspa per block. And right now, total mined of Kaspa is 86.55%. So it's, yeah, we're nearing, you know, the point where it's going to be down into the like single digits of earning of Kaspa, the yield of Kaspa over this next month here. I'd say over the next half year to a year, where all these miners that we have, you know, some people that have these are going to be earning much less Kaspa in terms of Kaspa. Now, the dollar value is going to be really dependent on Kaspa's price. So, I mean, if it doesn't go up, then it's not going to be good. It's not going to be profitable. Okay. But if it is, then it's going to be great. And so then this test that I'm doing is going to pan out. But is it going to pan out? Do you guys think we're going to hit this $30,000, you know, initial investment back in a year? Or less, or even more, right? We don't know. Maybe never, right? This is a good test. But how many more Kaspa miners are going to be released out on the market right now? Is Bitmain going to come out with their new model? You know, maybe a KS7, and are they going to sell, you know, thousands of these, thus making the network hash rate even worse, and thus making the yield for everyone else? You know, now that, you know, we have these models that came out, KS5 Pro, KS5L. Now we got like KS2 lights and, you know, all these types of miners from Ice River. it's really pushing out all these other older models are not going to stay on, depending on people's electric, of course. But if people have higher electricity costs, you know, these models are going to be rendered useless now, and there'll just be no point in running these. But the hope here is that Kaspa's price goes up. So is that going to happen? Your guess is as good as mine, but I believe in the cycle. All of you guys that are in this space believe that, you know, crypto will come back to a time when things will do very well again. But Bitcoin's been going down, so that's obviously bringing the whole market down as well, all the other altcoins as well. But okay, that's it, guys. That's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts, and let me know, yeah, just what you think about how this test is going now after 2 months. Okay, and yeah, I guess I'll equate my electricity cost, I guess, further down the road. But yeah, it's quite a hard pill to swallow right now as the price is going down. But you gotta believe in the future. But if not, then we're all doing this for nothing. So I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.